Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Herbal Highlights with Angela Buick.
And Malcolm Saunders.
Right on. Here we are talking about, well, we're going to talk about vomiting. No, we aren't. We'll get into that. Herbal diarrhea.
Well, there, you know what? Similar things happening when we're, anyway.
Right, yeah. Anyways,
It was liver. It was
liver.
what we were thinking of. It's spring, coming up on spring. Light sellers really, we're livering it up.
Yeah, I like it. I love that. Yeah, 50 ways to love your liver. One of those is the herb turmeric.
Turmeric, amazing. You all know turmeric from your kitchen, from your curries, but it is an incredible, what we call a hepatoprotectant. So it helps to protect the liver, which is why when we look at just like extracts of turmeric, so of course in a lot of science is like, what's the active thing? What's the thing in turmeric that makes it so effective? They think about the curcuminoids. And so they started to extract particular curcuminoids and package them solo, because you can patent that and you can put it out. You can say, this is a curcumin, amazing anti-inflammatory. But what they found was it damaged the stomach and the liver because the whole plant has all of the constituents that need to protect the body from any of the damaging effects of the constituents.
What was that phrase Terry Willard has? The whole herb, nothing but the herb, so help your herbalist.
That's right. Whole herb always. There's
Yeah.
some things, I guess there's exceptions always to the rule, but with turmeric, I think go for the full.
There's a time and a place for extracts, and then even too, like if you work with the curcumin extract, you can do it with the whole turmeric. So you're kind of like boosting up an element, but it's got supportive cofactors and everything around it and with it, but you're just getting a little boost of active ingredients.
Yeah.
So
So this is an awesome. We are very lucky in Alberta. We have 2 fresh roots that grow here that now are being cultivated here. They don't grow here natively, but
no, for sure.
but we're lucky. We got fresh turmeric and fresh ginger from some Alberta farmers.
Yeah.
And we made some magic with them.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right. And they are both anti-emetic. So we were going to talk about vomiting. That's
this is where it came out.
Yeah.
So of course vomiting
Yeah.
and diarrhea, like a fever, very important things to be happening. But also like a fever, they can lead to dehydration. So we always want to use our common sense when things get out of control. We want to like relieve that a little bit. So traditionally turmeric would be paired with ginger in culinary preparations. We know about pepper. You probably have heard about black pepper being used with turmeric because the piperine in pepper increases the absorption of just about almost everything. So including pepper in your diet regularly on your food. That's why we have it on the table next to the salt.
I mean, I'm amazed at pepper as a spice to make it to that level of like equal to table salt, almost equal, right? Like think of all the other spices in the world that could have held the place of pepper. Pepper holds it, and for that reason.
And an amazing hip hop group, Salt and Pepper. Different, but same.
If you're from the 90s.
From the 90s. But, which I am. That's like kind of when I was born. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Anyways, so we put pepper in ours. So ours is a turmeric. It's called activated turmeric because it is spicy.
Oh my gosh.
I gave this to my friend who has a lot of, look at the color. Oh, that just tells you right there. Woo. Liver. When you have that yellow, orange, reddy pigments, the liver loves that. It's spicy. It's got a hit.
Yeah.
So we separated these because we like people to be able to have choice, but I love to mix this with the ginger. I really do. I think it's like such a warming, circulating when you have that. Do you feel it? Is your brain getting smarter already?
It's amazing. Look out.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to do it.
Woo. Yeah, and what a compliment to each other.
Oh my gosh. And this is a fresh ginger, so an aside about ginger, fresh ginger and dry ginger will give you different medicinal qualities. That is, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it. So if you like some spice.
Yeah, and you don't have to take these straight. A lot of people are sensitive to the level of alcohol that's used to extract the compounds. So it can be added to tea, it can be added to water, it can be like placed in things, and you still get the benefits without the intensity in your mouth.
This is a fresh ginger, this is a fresh turmeric. So this is actually really great if anybody has any sort of digestive upset, morning sickness. Can
No,
be
totally.
helpful with this.
I actually was. This was last year. It was a neighbor friend had her daughter was pregnant, and she's like, "What would you recommend for morning sickness?" I'm like, "Well, never underestimate the power of ginger."
Especially fresh ginger for that particular application, because
Yeah.
it just really, it's
Yeah.
so nice and soothing.
Yeah.
And you can do poultices and all kinds of things with it. But these are our liver loves today.
All right.
Yeah.
So, if there are 50 ways to love your liver, 2 of them are turmeric and ginger. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.
Bye.